Hey there, are you interested in teaching your bird how to forage? If so, stay tuned and I'll show you a very simple and inexpensive foraging box that you can make for your bird. I'm Diana and this is my bird, Larry Bird. Larry Bird is about 20 years old. He's a cockatiel. I'm going to show you a very simple foraging box that I made for Larry Bird. He didn't forage very much on his own before, and now it's like one of his favorite places to go. So I'll show you how I made it and then how I introduced him to it because he's so skittish. And then I'll show you how he enjoys the foraging box now. He's in the middle of molting season right now, so he's very itchy and he's doing lots of preening. And he's also a very nervous bird sometimes. He gets nervous when he sees fingers. He really doesn't like fruits and vegetables that have water on them, so any type of fruit or vegetable that's moist. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Whenever I put a new toy in his bird cage, it takes him a really long time to warm up to the toy. So birds like cockatiels especially, in the wild will forage on the ground for food and little bits of things to chew on. So it's a fun thing to teach a bird how to forage, especially if it's a bird in captivity like Larry Bird has been. Okay, so I'm going to introduce the foraging box. So this is what it looks like. So it's basically a large plastic box. It's a storage bin. I got it at a local supply store, so you could probably get this at a craft store or a supply store. I got this plastic box with a lid. The lid is not that important for the bird's enjoyment, but it's nice to be able to close it up at the end and keep dust and bugs out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the box now and show you what I have inside. I know, you're getting so excited about it. Yeah, you like your box, don't you? Oh, you want to go in there, don't you? Okay. Oh, there he goes. All right. So this box, I think I have the price on there. There we go. It's at $4.50 on this box. And inside it, I have. Well, it's really hard for me to show it, Larry, if you're in the box. But I basically have some coconut straw. I've got different types of beads in there that are safe for birds. So I've got these wooden beads here and popsicle stick. So I've mixed them all around on the ground. I've also added in just a little toy. I found this on Amazon.com. It's like a little MacBook, and inside it has a mirror. So that helps with the social aspect because he thinks it's a bird, a different bird, so he'll look at himself and talk to himself, right? And then what I'll do is I'll sprinkle lots of little treats, like little pieces of seed or vitamin pellets throughout the box, and he will forage and look for the treats in the box, which is pretty cool. So in Larry Bird's foraging box, we've got some coconut straw here, which all of these items I other than the box itself, I got on Amazon.com, so I'll put links below. This is like a coconut straw, natural coconut straw. Then I got some natural, non-painted beads, wood beads. So we don't want it to be too small that Larry would choke on it, but we don't want it to be so big that he can't move it out of the way so that he can enjoy his foraging. Then I also got some painted beads. So these are painted with bird-safe paint, and it's really important that the paint be safe. So I also got these popsicle sticks that are designed for those who make bird toys. Okay, and so they're dyed with different colors that are safe for birds. Okay, so all of those components went into Larry Bird's bird box in the very beginning of introducing this box to him. I included the mirror toy so that he would think another bird was having a fun time in the box. So at first I had trouble getting my bird to go in the foraging box because he was afraid of it. I just had the straw down and the lots of different types of beads and some of these popsicle sticks. To sweeten the deal for him, I used this Lafabeur's Nutriberries. So if your bird doesn't like this kind of bird food, don't use it. Maybe put some treats and things that he really likes. So these Nutriberries, oh, aren't you interested, huh? So these Nutriberries have a mixture of seeds and pellets in them, and they mix them all up, and it has nice nutritional content. It's not all bird seed, because I'll make another video about bird seed, but it's not good to give your cockatiel all bird seed because it leads to a fatty liver. And so yeah, I just kind of crumple up. You want to try some? Yeah, he likes that. So what's nice about the Nutriberries is because it's all mixed up in one big ball here, it's already a little bit of a foraging activity going on where he has to kind of pick at it in order to get the tasty seeds and little pieces of fruit out of there. Okay, right, I'll try to demonstrate how I get the box ready without the bird in it, and then I'll put him back in so you can see him forage. So I've got his box here. Now I'm just breaking up the Nutriberry here and just sprinkling it around in his box. Okay, and then sometimes I like to hide the pieces of the bird seed and the pellets underneath the different types of beads. I also monitor the box because, you know, if you leave a bird in a play area for a long time, they will make droppings. If he relieves himself in the box, I try to be careful to watch where he does it. And then what's nice about these popsicle sticks and things like that are they're so inexpensive that you can just take out the parts that he's pooped on. So you can recycle them, or you can wash them and put them back in. So, but at least you can take the little pieces out. The first thing I did, because Larry at first was very afraid of this box, is I would actually just leave these Nutriberries out on top for him to find so that he could see what was there. Over time, as he got used to foraging in the box, I tried to make it a little bit more difficult by hiding the food underneath some of the beads. Birds can see extremely well. They can actually see more colors in the rainbow than we can see. Parrots can usually see beyond the rainbow into the ultraviolet region, or some parrots can see also into the infrared region. So they see really deep reds and ultraviolet beyond violet colors. So this is probably really, really colorful to the bird. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed the little video on how to make a foraging box for a bird, and I hope that you learned some of the components of the foraging box. If you have your own special way of creating foraging toys for your birds, please include the information in the comments below. Also, let me know if you have any other questions about the foraging box. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Take care.